Is that really true?
It is really true. Really, really true. Oh, for goodness sake, turn the camera off.
Try and get away, they just pull me back in again. Down to it, I thought, oh, you're going to love to see this. This was not what the weather forecast said, son, was it?
For the world to see. Once taught lessons with chalk in our hands, equations and essays and group work plans. One day we thought, let's sail away and live on a boat with adventures every day. So welcome aboard, come join the ride. We're floating through life with Willow by our side.
We are just going past the Cunning Man.
It's a nice pub.
It is a nice pub. When we got here about 4 or 5 months ago, we were a bit nervous because we've been told how bad this canal was, and the first 4 locks we'd done had been pretty bad, to be fair. And when we pulled up, there was a woman there who said, "Oh, don't go down there."
And then in Kimberley, she'd been stuck.
Yeah, and then another bloke came along and said, "Oh my God, I can't wait to get off of here." But we thought, nope, we'll stick with it, and we are very, very pleased we did. We've had a great time.
Pleased we did. It's been such a lovely journey. Really lovely canal.
Yeah, very good. So now we've got 4 locks before we get off of the K&A. I know as well. So yeah, we've got 4 locks before we get off the K&A, and then we're on to the Thames. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's a river in England, quite big, quite well known. A few old buildings next to it. You'll see a lot of this as we continue our travels. And lock number 2, it's got the shortest lock landing in the world, which is very awkward if there's a boat coming the other way, but there isn't, and it's not in our favour. So this is like the last lock before you actually start getting right into Reading. Looks pretty impressive, doesn't it? So this here is Fobney pumping station. Doesn't look like it's still working, but I don't know. This bit looks a bit better looked after. Oh, it's certainly doing something. Love these old brick buildings by the side of the canal, they look so beautiful. And we're just waiting there. Sonia got bored waiting, so she's got back on, stayed it up. but we've still got a way to go yet. So here comes the rain. Like I said in the last vlog, we want rain really, but we are also on a bit of a timeline, so we are going to have to travel during the rain sometimes, I think, which we wouldn't normally do. Not something we like to do. We normally try and stay out of the rain, but yeah, we've got a little bit of a timetable we need to stick to a little bit, where we've got to be at certain places at certain times, like sometimes for babysitting, other times to just be getting onto the Paddington Arm. And we've got another bit where we've got to get down to like Leicester, obviously, to get the boat painted. There's going to be a little bit of this, I think, in our future. So Sonia went massively early on the boat. She's still there drifting, driving it around, but what I can see is the water line. We're still not even that close. You can see the water coming in that corner, but lost her patience. The water's not going to go any quicker. Like the dog. It's officially the slowest lock we've ever known. There's still that bit in the corner dribbling out. We have been here for ages. Sonia's come back in, tied up the boat again now. It's been so long. Nothing we can do except wait. Hooray, it's open. Well, it would not have been the K&A if one last lock didn't try and get us. This one, I've closed these gates 3 times now. If this one opens again, then I can't just keep opening them. So, Sonia couldn't get to the side she wanted to. Yeah, I got her there. Nothing you can do, the gates just keep opening, we can't keep going back and closing them. She's had to go to this side in the end anyway, which as you can see is a nightmare to try and get on from. One final goodbye from the K&A. See that face? So we're just bouncing off the side.
I didn't expect it. Didn't expect that. I should have expected it though, that's the problem.
It was a problem.
I was thinking about that one.
No, it was a problem.
I was thinking about that one and forgot about that one. So I should have just gone straight through and then pulled off again.
So that comes through there.
I never did. Oh well.
Right, 2 more locks to do. The K&A will just not let us go. So yeah, when you first get onto the K&A, you just got to push on through those locks, people. Just like, be ready for a fight. Honestly.
Don't get your boat painted first.
No, definitely. Do not have your boat painted first. Do not expect to be somewhere. Do not expect to think, oh, these are going to open now, or I'll just go to the left there, or I'll just go. No, it is going to do with you what it will. You've just got to be ready to roll with those punches, people. Roll with those punches. Rocky it out. And that was incredible, honestly. I closed those gates 3 times, and they just, as soon as I'm closing one, the other one's, yeah, so I'm closing one, the other one's opening. It was incredible. Sonia couldn't go anywhere near where she wanted to go. It was just throwing her across. Yes, we're just going down now. We've got the 2 locks that are actually at Reading. So yeah, there's one of them, you have to do the green lights, and it's a nightmare going the other way, but we think,
what do we know?
yeah, even as I'm saying it, we think it should be all right going the other way.
Because we're going with the weir.
Yeah.
We're not against the weir, so it's
Woke up to 17 new problems, blowing up my phone. Oh yeah, yeah, you know that if you let them, they'll try to break your soul. So I put on my robe and pour some coffee, turn off my notifications. vacations. The sunshine pouring through the window, sends some problems on vacation. You gotta roll with it, just roll with it, just gotta go with it.
Another tough lock.
It's 1 foot 2 inches.
It's
1 foot 2.
It was insane, wasn't it? First of all, you can't open the doors because they've redone it, which is good, but they've not put in the foot things that you can push off, so it's just slippery, so you can't open that gate at all. So you have to go to the other side and open that gate, then you've got to come back because the weir pushes the boat over, so Sonia couldn't get to that side. And then the gate started just opening and closing by themselves, as they always do.
He loves that.
Oh my goodness. The K&A is
won't
not...
let us go.
It won't just won't let us go. Let me out! Every time I try and get away, they just pull me back in again.
Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in.
Just go with it. Whole life is gonna spin out of control. Just go with it. Just go with it. You gotta roll with it. Just roll with it. Just go with it. Just
So we're coming up to the very last lock. Officially, we are now off the K&A.
Yes.
Because of the bridge back there. We made that mistake last time. So like, officially the K&A ended back there. So this is the Thames, but obviously it feels a bit like
It's
you
the
want to...
Kennet, River Kennet, but it's under Thames. Comes under Thames. Does it come under Thames water now?
You were so confident when you started that sentence.
Well, this is the River Kennet, right? So there's no doubt about that.
Yeah, I wasn't going to film this lock, but then as I walked down to it, I thought, oh, you're going to love to see this. So this is our final little goodbye. This is what a lock looks like. Have a look at that. You should see the size of the beavers around here. Honestly, you want to meet one on a dark night. Look at that. It's just strapped together. Yep, Sonia just said I brought the windows with me, so used to it. So it's just in time. I'm a bit scared to push this one. I'm not sure I should be pushing that.
with it. Oh, keep your eyes on the road. Let go and just roll with it. Just roll with it. I may be caught up in this traffic, but it won't stop my flow. 'Cause I still got my music slapping. Let's get this road on the show. Go on ahead and rain on my parade. I'll jump in those puddles every single day. Try to steal my joy, I'll just give it away. Well, that's okay. I got plenty more saved. Oh, you gotta roll with it.
Tell you what, I'm still moored up at Sonin. We are going to make a move. It's a little bit, it's not, if you watch that previously, it's not that windy, but it's a little bit windy. At one point they was going to say it was 40 miles an hour winds today, but it's turned out that's not true. They also said it was going to be thundery rainstorms, and that's turned out it's not true. So it's about 2.5 hours to Henley. So we thought we might as well make a move. That was nice. We're going to have to run the engine anyway to charge the batteries a little bit, so we might as well move at the same time.
Ready to roll?
Right, so that was funny. It's our first lock on the Thames since coming off thing. We didn't have a clue. Not
I did.
clue. Yeah, but you didn't share anything. So like,
You were with me the last time we came through.
I know, I can't remember any of it, but you knew that none of the doors were open and the side bits weren't open. Or if you just stood there and then just grabbed 2 ropes, it was like, that's right, so you grabbed 2 ropes. So, oh, it's normally you at the front, oh, am I?
He's got such a bad memory.
I didn't have a clue what was going on. I was just wandering around, like, do I press a button? What do I do now? Do I get out? Is it the front I hold? We're going down, because there's no locky there either. But yeah, apparently Sonia knew, but she just kept it to herself as a secret. But yeah, just completely forgot. I was just standing by the side of the boat.
It's really weird.
And Sonia went past me that other one. It was like, oh right, you don't normally have 2 ropes, do you? She went, normally you're at the front. And I'm like, oh, okay. So I go down the front. Obviously the flap thing's not open, the door's not open. I can barely get in there.
Because of the giant barbecue.
Yeah, oh yeah, because of the massive barbecue don't help either. It's lovely here, look. How nice is that? So that is Sonin, and there's a lovely pub over the back. So yeah, we're going to go to Henley. Like I said briefly as we was leaving, and I wouldn't get any footage of that log obviously because it was just chaos. By the time I worked out what we were doing, they'd opened the gates and it was time to leave. Obviously we're just sitting there thinking, oh, should I be, I don't know, where should I be here? Am I supposed to hold on to this? What's supposed to happen next?
Jeez Louise.
Amnesia. PTSD. Is that right?
From what?
I don't know. You, just from you. Just living on a boat with you. See what it's done to me. Anyway, what I was saying.
Everyone should have PTSD, it's me.
What I was saying was, it's supposed to be, like the weather today is supposed to be horrific. It hasn't been so far. So far. Touch wood. All you see is like signs saying no more in, no more in, don't more here, no more in.
Pay for the tip for more.
Yeah, that's just, we just realised we're just gonna have to pay. It's like
yeah, we're just gonna pay.
Yeah, we booked our tickets for Paddington.
Woo!
£25 a night, but you're so in the middle of London, it is ridiculous.
Couldn't
So
get a hotel for that, could you?
no, not good one anyway.
I don't think you could get Madden for that.
This place has really gone to the birds, hasn't it? Started, but we are hearty boaters, as you know.
Yeah, we ain't forever boaters.
No, takes a lot to put us off or irritate us. We will just keep going. Destination Henley. Or we might stop earlier and just go and have a cup of tea or something.
I was just looking over there. They're over there, we can go over there. We've got 9 foot game black now.
But no, we shall continue.
We will continue.
Brave adventurers that we are. It don't matter how much money you got, you're never too posh for a bit of bunting. It looks like the secret lair of like a Bond villain. You're being forgiven for questioning our intelligence.
Did we ever learn anything?
It's raining, but it is supposed to start clearing up very shortly. We're at Henley. We didn't really want to stop at Henley. We would like to get to Marlow, and it's only a couple of hours to Marlow. So yeah, we're off to Marlow.
Okay, it's all right in the winds as long as you don't want to stop.
Yeah, that's it. We're just going to go straight through the locks. Not even open the doors. But yeah, it's fine really. It's light rain. It might look worse on the camera, but it's only light rain. Sonya's now just going straight across the canal though, or across the river.
Because I'm trying to put the coat on, put it on inside out.
So yeah, off we go.
You might want to question how it turns.
Yeah. I think we'll be okay. Famous last words. What did that bloke say? I'll be back in a minute. Was that the one in the Arctic's on?
Oh, what, Scar, the Antarctic?
Yeah. I'll be back in a minute. Don't wait up. Anyway, let's see how it goes. This was not what the weather forecast said, son, was it?
No.
It's absolutely chucking it down.
Rainy days don't seem so wet. Stormy nights don't stay.
We are just leaving the apocalypse in that direction. How's that?
Beautiful over here.
Well, if you turn round,
They're drying up nicely.
blue skies here. There's the sun. But that way, living dead.
Right, that's the boat.
What? That's a coincidence.
Right, you need to be
That's a
You've got jobs to
coincidence.
do. There we go. 8 kilometres per hour. Not sure we can even do that. A beautiful, beautiful lock. All controlled from one spot. Hambledon Lock.
From the moment that we met, you're worth the wait. Oh, this could be the best.
So just a little bit of background about one of the reasons we're carrying on as well is we're going with the flow, and oh my goodness, we are flying through the Thames, isn't it, so?
It doesn't take long at all.
It's unbelievable. A page will say, oh, it's an hour and a half to complete this page. We do it in an hour. It is unbelievable how fast you can go along here. And it doesn't feel like you're going fast, obviously, because you're still on a narrowboat. But
We're still slower than every other craft.
oh yeah, we were,
A rowboat.
but we were supposed to be at Henley at 1:30, going by all the guides, and you went on.
Canal planner.
Sonia hiccuped onto Canal planner. And yeah, they said it would be 1:30, so we're not an hour off the journey. So it took what, 2 hours rather than 3?
But they had lockies, all the locks were in our favour.
Yeah.
It's all just been so. I did put medium speed locking on there as opposed to fast locking. So maybe that makes a difference.
Maybe we're fast lockers. So yeah.
Do it ourselves because you haven't got a clue what you're doing.
I know. But it's so funny at the moment, there is a huge black cloud that's following us. I don't just mean Sonia, before you say. And we've got through it, but the storm we went through was insane. So now we're just hoping we keep ahead of it all the way through to Marlow. But it's ideal for us. We wanted to go Marlow in the first place, just thought it was too far away. But we're knocking so much time off the journey. Actually, it was probably the right thing to do for us now. It's all gone very Hitchcock. Go faster, son.
Watch out, Willow.
That was very weird. Then it'll come back and land in the field, look. So any long-term viewers of the channel will know that this place is, and I've got to get the words right, Medmenham Abbey. Famous for lots of different things. Used to be obviously the place where the monks were, all the monks hung out. But it's more infamous for the Hellfire Club. So the Hellfire Club, you still see t-shirts now. I see people walking around with t-shirts saying Hellfire Club on the front. It was like an 18th century, and it was like the elite, the English elite. They would hold their parties and their orgies at this place. So it was known for one of the sites of the Hellfire Club. Now it's raining again. Sonia's back to being 98% Kagul. Right, what we're going to do is, there are spaces here, they're about £17.50 a night. Exactly. But we're going to pull up there, because you don't have to pay till after 6. And then when the rain stops, I'm going to walk round and see if the free moorings that are after lock, if there's any spaces. Because the trouble is, if you go through the lock and there's not space, you've got to turn around and come back, do it all over again. So we'll get a space. It looks like there's a gap. If I turn you around, it looks like there's a big enough gap between two of those boats there. So we should be able to moor up there. And then, yeah, when the rain dies down, I'll walk round and see what I can see. There's like one free mooring, but I can see there's a narrowboat in there already. There's like one free one right on the end that everyone always wants. As you can see, the fact I'm back and I'm dry, there were no spaces at the other one, so we have got these mooring, but it's absolutely beautiful. That's probably quite a good place to say goodbye. And next week we'll continue on our journey up the Thames, our very quick journey up the Thames. And this is the bit where I try to tempt you in to watching more of our vlogs and subscribing and becoming a member and all that kind of stuff, when I know really you've probably stopped watching, you're making yourself a cup of tea before putting on the next vlog of somebody. So I'll just keep talking and maybe subscribe. Make sure you come back next week.